Good day, everybody. I almost said good morning. It's not morning. It's not even morning where I am. I mean, it might be morning for you guys, but it's not for me right now. Tomorrow is Luna's birthday, apparently. It's raining today, which is good for that. And my luck is terrible. Well, okay. I guess we'll see if I get any good fish. Grab a leek, just in case I need a snack to eat later. I'm hoping to get a catfish out of today. If I get a couple, that'll be perfect. But I need at least one for the community center. Um, oh, puddles go on the ground now. That's cool. I didn't know that you could, like, have puddles on the floor. That's really nifty. Um, anyway, what was I talking about last episode? Right, the D&D thing I'm doing. So, like I said, it's only going to be like 10 or so like sessions or so, but I'm hoping to make a nice little story. My players have already brought just a ton of wild ideas to the table, and I look forward to talking about those once we actually get the sessions kicked off. What is this? River jelly. Plus 30 max energy, plus 75 energy, plus 33 health. Wow, that's 125 gold for a piece of it. Well, we're going to keep that for a little bit, I think, because that sounds nice to me, actually. But after that, we're going to do we're going to do another campaign that's more full length, like my usual ones, and not going to give any kind of session number on that, because I don't know. I never know. Sometimes it'll be shorter, sometimes it'll be longer, but it's going to be time travel and Cthulhu related. And don't worry, I'm not spoiling anything for my players. I've already given them that heads up that, elder beings and time travel and make a character who cares about the world enough to want to save it, even if the apocalypse doesn't happen in their lifetime. So, if, if your character doesn't care, please don't make them. Please have some buy-in. As you'll notice, if you look down at my bar at the bottom, you'll notice that a lot of these things are moving. There's my catfish. I got one. A lot of these things are like moving, which is another set of mods, which is animated icons. So, like the fish are wiggling and like doing the breathy thing, the driftwoods, water is dripping down. The jelly is moving, which is really kind of creepy. But, there it is. So, yay for that, I guess. But, yeah, so that's another mod I have, and I'm kind of happy about that. Actually, it's a very pretty good mod. But we have most of the day still to us. I'm gonna click through these so that thing stops flashing in the corner, because it's bugging my ADHD. So I keep staring at it and going, I should click on that, and then I don't, and then, I see it flash again in the corner of my eye, like, I should click on that, and then it doesn't, I don't, and here we are with me talking about it, because I need to talk about it to do it, I guess. But, I think I need to head all the way to the east to get to this east, scarp, place. So we're gonna head over there and take a look at this new place, because this is new mod for me, so I'm gonna go see. If I remember right, the base game has this bridge, and it just stops you. Hi, Nora. Came to the valley to work on my PhD. I decided to stay after I finish it. This place has so many strange, fascinating creatures. Maybe I'll find a new one. What if I get to name one myself? What should I choose? I'm thinking the Norian. Maybe it's a bit too flattering. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Which is funny, because she's crossing a bridge, literally, right now. She's crossing it, so, the irony, I hope, is not lost on her. But okay, let's take a look at some of these new places, because this is part of that mod. Oh, no, I just walked into somebody's house. It's, what's her name? She's got a big cat. That's a heckin' chonker of a cat right there. Okay, so that house doesn't let me go in. What is this? Hello? Who are you? And what are you doing? Scarp Inn, open from 10 to 6. Oh, let me go in and say hi. Oh, there's a cutscene. Modders have gotten so good with games. I love it. Full cutscenes, full new places. Rosa, you scared me. Now look what I've done. I'm sorry. Me too. I didn't realize anyone else was here. Thanks for being nice about it. Look at this mess. I hope you didn't get sprayed by any melon juice. Nah, I didn't. Wow, that's a relief. The name's Rosa, by the way. Nice to meet you, Rosa. I'm from Fort Josa. You know. Yeah, I know. Rosa from Josa. My parents had a weird sense of humor. I'm working here temporarily. Oh, okay. The owners of the inn are away for a while, so I'm keeping an eye on it. If I'm lucky, we'll even get some guests. That'd be nice. As you can probably smell, I enjoy baking, and this place has a great kitchen, so if you ever find yourself in need of baked goods or coffee, I'll be selling them at the counter. Feel free to stop by. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, I better get this messed up melon in the bin. Don't be a stranger. What did you say your name was again? I'm Art. Okay, don't be a stranger, Art. Okay, yep, thanks. Okay, so new person, Rosa. Oh, and you can create. So she just sells warp totems for 250 gold. That's nice. Rhubarb pie, coffee. She just sells coffee. Cool. 200 gold. Love it. She also sells the recipe for the warp totems to East Scarp. 5 salmon berries, a crab, and a hardwood. I mean, that's not a bad recipe, I guess. I could probably buy a couple with some fundage, but I'd rather not do that just at the moment. What else is around here? So they have a bunch of rooms, which is nice, I guess. I mean, we needed... Why are there doors here? Oh, because this goes upstairs. Okay. I was very confused. The sign across the machine says out of order, long live the king, but the screen is on. The top score reads the lore seeker. Well, okay then. I feel like that's got to be a reference to something, but I don't know what that something is. So I'm not going to try to comment on it. But, oh, there's a little coffee maker. Oh, I didn't mean to throw my line. Alright, is this grabbable? No, that is purely decoration. It looks like it could be grabbable though, right? Like, just pick it up and walk away with it. So, is that house abandoned? Alright, grab a couple of things here. Let's see where anybody else is. Okay, so Idine's still there. Happy Victoria. Tori and Nora's house. Eloise and Jacob, the pet's house. Rodney. The Lion's Mane, the abandoned mine entrance. Abandoned orchard house. Abandoned farm. Mateo's tent. The lighthouse. Oh, Beatrice is down on the beach. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, this is an abandoned house. Can I go inside of it? Or is it just like abandoned? Like I can't do anything with it? Can't go in there. Can I go in here? Nope. It's just purely decorative at the moment. Okay, that's cool. I will happily haul away. I think what's on my bar right now, minus that fiber, is the full thing for the community center for like the spring one. The like scavenging bundle. Hi dude, who are you? Jacob. Hi, my name's Jacob. I'm the Stardew Valley's mobile vet. Pleased to meet you. Oh, that actually made a noise. It made a parrot chirp. That's nice. Cool. Alright, let me see if Idine's out of her room now. I'll say hi. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, I am. Because I'm way up here. I need to go down. Alright. That's a very well put together, like, van, I guess, truck. This is impressive. I like the details we have here. There's a nice pet house and a little outdoor sitting area. Nope, she's still just chilling in her room. Okay, well, I won't linger too long then. I will go see if these people are home. And in a place I can... Oh, I gotta get more food for the kids today. So I bought fruit this week. Oh, and their essay is due tomorrow. Is it today? Or was it tomorrow? Either way, I should get that soon. Wouldn't want to... Oh, hello. I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I was just rambling myself about the stuff I have to do. It's more common than you might think. I mean, I get it. I talk to myself too. I'm Nora, by the way. Wait, have I already told you that? Sometimes I forget things I've said before, but, well, I suppose it doesn't hurt to say twice. I moved here recently. You moved here recently, right? Yeah, that's my story. It's always good to see new faces come to the valley. It's very easy to fall in love with the place, so I don't even have to tell you you'll like it. Yeah, I'm already liking it so far. Remember to always be kind towards Stardew Valley, Farmer, and it'll be kind to you. Okay, Nora. Well, I'm running late, so I have lots to do. Have a nice day, Farmer, and watch out for the gecko on your way out. Don't worry, he won't bite. And, well, if he does, it won't hurt a lot. Okay, thank you, Nora. Who is actually not even in her house. She legitimately had to leave. Okay. Well, that's new. That's new to me. Is this a post? Ferngill Post. Collection days are on Monday to Friday. Or whenever we get around to it. Collection time is 2:10 a.m. Interesting. 2:10 a.m. because 2 o'clock is when you faint. So you never have to. So they never had to render that person walking around for you to see. They just don't exist, so to speak. All right, is this going somewhere new? Oh, is that some like free, like land to? Oh, that's like free farm space, I guess. Cool. Oh, and that's where that leads. Okay. There's the museum with Gunther. Okay. Gosh, these modders, man. They modified an entire section of maps, rearranged things. Gosh, you guys are impressive. That's all I have to say. Hey, Emily. Oh, wow. I can read it on your face. You're gonna love it here in Pelican Town. If you ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Okay, Emily. That's who I was trying to think of earlier as Haley and Emily. I might just have to go by and say hi, because there's some people I haven't met yet, and I still need to say hello to them. First, I need to drop off stuff into my chest here so I can make sure I have all of them for the bundle for the community center when that gets unlocked in, like, what is it? It's like day 10, I think, is when it gets unlocked. I don't quite remember. Maybe it's day 7, but I gotta get that. I gotta collect for that because I want to finish that up because that unlocks a lot of stuff for the game. So, good afternoon, Leah. Nora's nice. She likes to stop on my cabin when she goes in the forest. She even brings me a couple of things she forages. It's very thoughtful of her. How's your first night in the old cottage? It was good. Oh, so one of the characters just referenced one of the new characters, and I can't go see Haley. Darn it. Okay. Still haven't officially met her either. But Leah just referenced Nora, who's only in here because of a mod. So the mod makers modified some people's speech too. That's cool. That's so cool. There's Philip again, saying hi to him. I haven't met Pam yet, so let's say hi to Pam. Hey kid, name's Pam. Hey Pam. There's Andy again. Cool. There's Gus. I called him Gunther earlier, I think by accident. You can get candy. Candy recipe. +1 luck, +70 max energy, +1 speed for almost 6 minutes. And it's birch syrup, birch water, and sugar. Shoot. That's a pretty dang good recipe too. Get some free running going on. Alright, it looks like we're just gonna go back to some sweet old fishing because, you know, that's how I like it. That's what I like to do. At least for the moment. So. Oh, that's Luna again. She's got a cute little jacket on this time, though, instead of just her, like, white dress. Guess it's because of the rain. That makes sense. Kinda hoping Haley comes out to say hello, but I don't think she leaves her house after this point, especially not on a rainy day. Got a new breeding record. Love that. Cool. kind of wish that there were people I could chat with. I could try streaming this, but I don't know that I'd get a lot of viewers. I'm just kind of hanging out. So, but I think the art of conversation is something that's slowly been lost a bit. And it's, not just like, the casual, like, hey, how's your day doing? But kind of the strong things that need to be talked about, or even just the, like, legitimate check-in, you know? Like, every day, I mean, I do it at work. I'm sure other people do it at least once a day, every day, when you're walking past somebody or you're seeing somebody at a store and you're just like, hey, how you doing? And they're like, oh yeah, I'm fine. How are you? The pleasantries, the small talk. It's such a like social cue, like testing the waters of how close you are and how personal they can get. And I feel like sometimes that um, it's such a pleasantry and such just a routine thing that nobody actually uses it for that social cue anymore. It's just a like, here we are. And maybe it's just because the way I treat it is just a reactionary gut thing to just like end a a social situation because I hate small talk, like legitimate poking, like socially poking, prodding small talk of like how close are we without actually asking how close are we. I like deeper conversations than that and legitimate check-ins of like how are you actually doing, what's bothering you, what can I help with, or what do you just need to talk about? Because I feel like at least uh, at least like from what I'm seeing on social media, and God knows you can't trust that. Like you legitimately can't trust social media like that, I guess. But like not a lot of people seem to do that and like mean it. And I know at my job, I don't get that feeling that a lot of people there legitimately are like trying to check in more than just like do the motion of acting like like a good person or a decent person. So I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much. Maybe I'm thinking too little on it. I'm getting cynical as I'm getting older. So I just celebrated my 38th birthday. So I can, I feel a little more cynical, and maybe that's just a little bit my fault and a little bit of letting the world get to me. So maybe I need to reflect on that. But we got fishing level 3. We can now make crab pots and the dish of the sea. We made a little bit of money, 394 gold on our fishing. But thanks everybody for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.